We designed this in class. It's going to be a Monday full of swags. So welcome in. My name is Kayla, and I am the owner and designer here of Sweet Girl Design Co. And tonight we are going to be designing a Candyland pastel swag. And this isn't just, you know, a random design or anything like this. Hey, Ashley. This isn't a random design or anything like that. This has been requested from you all multiple times. Like, I get message after message of, Kayla, can you please design pastels? Kayla, can you please do Candyland? Kayla, pastels. And I worked with Lori with TMI Gifts, and I said, Lori, we've got to put the pastels together for all of my friends, because they are literally screaming at me to do pastels. So here we are. We are going to design a pastel swag tonight as a collaboration with TMI Gifts. I am not sure if anyone from TMI will be able to join us tonight for the live. But that's okay. You all know we can man the fort. I'm going to go ahead and grab the supplies that we need for tonight's live. It is all boxed up and right on the other side of my table. And then we will get started. I've already put into the schedule. We will be live today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have something in the books every single day this week. It is insane. I'm super excited. Fourth quarter looks perfect. This design is my bestseller right now for Christmas. There's a limited quantity. At this current moment, I only have 4 of this wreath available. This wreath is also being designed on someday this week. Wednesday? I think Wednesday. This wreath is also being designed on Wednesday. Instead of in the gold tones, it is in the silver tones. So we can do this as a custom order as well. So if you would like gold over silver, we can do that. So we've got this designed. We designed this in class. All of the things. So we're going to do a collaboration tonight with TMI. And it is going to be pastels. Hey Angie, how are you? So, thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much. So, I did not design the swag that we are doing tonight all by myself. Sweet Lori with TMI Gifts, I put her to work. She pretty much had to design this all by herself. And I have been so stinking busy that I hardly got to even post about this. But I know you all will show up and show out and will be part of this live, and it will pop off just like it's supposed to. I'm trying to pull everything up over here. I will give you all codes for supplies. So these are spin-offs from designs that Lori had in... Hey Jen, hey Amber. Lori had in the warehouse at TMI. So all of this got put together from stuff that, like, she had already had stuff designed. And I was like, Lori, I love these. Now make it pastels. Hey Ashley, what ornament? There are so many ornaments. I will give out codes. I will answer questions. I'm going to show everything off. Everything is from TMI Gifts. And when you shop with TMI, make sure you use the code SweetGirl20 at checkout to get 20% off. We've got mint. We have baby pink. We have purple. And I know that Tiff isn't going to be able to stick with us all night because, you know, I'm crazy and go live late. But I can handle the fort. We have pastel ribbons. We have pastel ribbons to use tonight. And of course a swag base, because we all need a good swag base. And I'm going to yeet this box to the other side. You all should see my studio. And I think that this would be a good learning lesson for wreath makers. We get... Hi, Cab. I saw your message and I am going to message you back. I just haven't been able to message you tonight. It has been crazy busy. But I'm going to message you. What was I going to say? I done forgot my train of thought. So we've got our swag. I need to fix my camera. Why didn't y'all tell me the camera you're not going to be able to see? Hold, please. That's a little better. We'll design up here in a minute. So what I was trying to say was, we all get these abundance of boxes that our supplies come in. I have gone through in my supplies and I have set out boxes, and each box has a wreath that's ready to be made. A wreath, a swag, an arrangement, whatever it is. I've labeled that box, what it is, and I have dates when I'm going to design them. If they are just a new item for the shop, then I don't really have a date for them and I can move them around and they're flexible. Hey, Kim, if it's... We need more space. If it's something for a custom order, obviously I know when I need to do those. My shop for orders is sweetgirldesigns.com. sweetgirldesigns.com. But all of the supplies that we're going to use tonight, all the pastels, all the funness, is TMI Gifts. And when you use the code SweetGirl20 at checkout, you're going to get 20% off. I need to find my live listing real quick and make sure that this wreath is listed. Oh, let's change. What size is this flag gonna be? This is a 32-inch swag base. It is measuring 32 inches. It's going to have so many ornaments in it. So, let's show off some of the things that we've got. We've got ornaments. Hey, Carol, how are you? We have ornaments. We have them. We have 3 pink, 3 green, and 2 purple. Well, Lori, does that sound right? I don't know. Hi, sweet friend. Hey, Nona. We have pink, mint, and purple. All of these ornaments are from TMI Gifts. We have our swag base. And this is the 32-inch swag base. We are going to pop this super cute little candy pick into our bow. They look like little candies. We just picked up one of these because we're going to pop this into our bow. So stinking cute. Thank you so much for the gift. We have... I need a trash can is what I need. We have this s'mores pick that we're going to use, but it's in the pastels. We've got a s'mores pick in the pastels. Just one of those. We've got some purple magnolia leaves. I can get you the code for any of these items. I got you. Any of the items, I can get you a code. Purple magnolia leaves. We are loving the pastels this Christmas. I have a tree topper that we need to make that's going to match this as well. It's not part of this live tonight, but I do have a matching tree topper. So we've got our purple pastels magnolia leaves. We have our mint and white curl pick. Oh, I'm sorry. We have 2 of the s'mores in the pastel colors. The pastels. The pastels. 2 of the s'mores, 2 of the curls, 2 of the magnolia leaves. Trying to give me a stroke up here. No deco mesh. I know y'all are going to think, what, Kayla? No deco mesh? Y'all, I've been designing more and more swags that don't have deco mesh. So I'm challenging myself to also make this design with no deco mesh. We've got some wispies. We've definitely got some pines to work with. How is everyone? Thank you, Carol. It is going to be super cute. I'm going to put this tag to the side. I'm going to go dump the trash real quick because we have nowhere to put anything. I have no idea how my studio has already gotten as disastrous as it has already. No idea. So we've got our 32-inch swag base. We are being put to the challenge. We're going to fluff it up. Hi, sweet friends. How are you all? What have you all gotten into today? What did you do on this Monday? I need to hear someone that's done something easy peasy, and I need to hear somebody who it's gone all day long. Alarms went off at, 6:15 this morning, and we're still going at it. What did we do today? What did we do this weekend? You made a custom. What theme was your custom order? Jen, that is a task in itself. You organized your ribbon. I need help with that, obviously. The stuff behind me is still fall and Halloween. Mary had a tooth pulled. No, thank you. I don't like the dentist. Yucky ducky. It's not where I want to be. Oh my goodness, Anna, that is so awesome. I've never done a personalized picture wreath, but I've done cutting boards with recipes on them. I know that sounds crazy, but that's really cool. That's probably one of my favorite wreaths that I've done. It was like a very personalized one. You went to White Bayou on Saturday. Jen, did you get carried away, my friend? Did you buy all the ribbons? No, it is my profile picture somewhere. Maybe the Book of Faces. Closed 3 investigations, cooked dinner, homeschooled a 3-year-old, and cleaned. You've been busy. Mandy, your neighbor offered to rehome their puppy to you? I don't know how I feel about that. Thank you so much for the pumpkin. That is definitely not hard to do. Awesome. Prepped for a festival. Hey, Rachel. I could spend days. Hey, Norma. I could spend days in White Bayou, for sure. I can spend days in any supply store. Give me all the supply stores. He's a good puppy. That's good, Mandy. Peyton, I know you all know the struggles we've had with Peyton over the last year and a half. She's been doing, knock on wood, a lot better. Alright, so I have fluffed our 32-inch swag base. This dang thing looks like a Christmas tree that I could put on a wall. We got us a Christmas tree. We got us a Christmas tree. It's a 32-inch swag base. And we're gonna go to town with these ornaments. I really feel like I want to start with a bow though. Let me go ahead and get this listed. So let's see. I want to put it on sale, but I don't have time to run a sale. So our TMI gift stuff that we're promoting, we would always use the code SweetGirl20 and you all would get 20% off. But because I don't want to run a sale, I would say that this one needs to be... We'll run this at $200. You are so welcome, Amanda. Anytime I can be of any help and you all need any advice, you all just let me know. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I feel like you can't see me tonight. Let's just run it for $200. Free shipping in the US. Don't even worry about the percentage. I would say that this would be between $250 and $275. So let's run a little special. We're going to be adding a lot to it. Let's start with not pressing that button. I want to start with the bow. Let's start with the pine. Let's fill in this base with our long needle pine. And Lori said we needed 3, so that's what we're going to do. So this is going to be our long needled snow flocked pine. Long needled snow flocked pine. And this is 134824GN. 134824GN. We're going to be using our 32-inch Canadian Pine Teardrop. If you're on the TMI Gifts website and you're looking for a swag base, and you're like, I can't find it. Try looking it up by using the word teardrop. Somebody may have learned the hard way. That somebody is the person you are looking at currently. Thank you, Joey. I know I don't normally do collaborations on Monday, y'all. This week is just going to be insane. And potentially, probably, maybe, I don't even really know. We're supposed to have a game an hour away from home on Thursday, but I don't know if it's canceled or not. I'm very confused by this week's softball schedule. So, we'll figure it out. Hey, Connie. I'm doing well. How are you doing? We're using 3 of these. This is the long needled pine. This is going to be 134824GN. 134824GN. This is a very, very pretty pick. I love this one. But I'm fighting to get the tag off. We don't want the tag. 134824GN. We are not doing anything yet with this pick. We are just running this pick down the spine of our swag base. Not doing anything with it yet. We're not zip tying it in. We're not gluing it in. Anything like that. I will show you momentarily what we are doing. We're not twisting it in with the pine ties. None of that. None of that yet. None of that. None of that yet. Because whether or not we use this to fill in with our base with mesh or not, we're going to be adding this greenery. So why not skip? Why does my internet hate me all of a sudden? Hold, please. The book came from Hobby Lobby. The book came from Hobby Lobby. Connie, this is what I'm going to use to fill in that base. Hi, Cat. So we're not done. We're just using it in our base to start filling it in, but we're not done. We're going to go in, and we've got all these ornaments to add in. We've got other sprays to add in, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to zip tie this to this base, so that way it will stop moving around on us. But I'm not going to zip tie it a bunch. This is just one of those times. I clearly need to buy zip ties. This is just one of those times where I'm going to come in here and just give it one zip tie for now. So all these supplies came from TMI Gifts. Oh no, I forgot to post before I went live. I forgot to post about the Merry Makers Virtual Summit. That is tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. And if you don't have your ticket yet, what are you doing? What are you doing, sweet friend? Oh no, Cat. Tell him to go home. Time to go home. Thank you, Loretta. So it's time. It's time for lifetime, neighbor. You got to go. So all the supplies tonight are from TMI Gifts. This is our TMI Gifts collaboration. It's supposed to be on Thursdays. I could not take a chance and us potentially have softball on Thursday an hour away and then try to come live. Well, guess what? I was late to tonight's live because I'm over here just, you know, living my best life. Trying to run 10 ships at once. I tried to do too much for a Monday. You had to take him back. Take him back. It's not welcome. Hey, Lynette, how are you? So we are working on our collaboration with TMI Gifts. When you shop with TMI, make sure you use the code SweetGirl20 at checkout to save 20%. We have used 3 of this long needled pine that is flocked. It is so pretty. TMI. It's been a busy day. I've been up since 6:15. I don't even like mornings. I prefer to see 6:15 if I've already been up and I'm still awake. I don't want to wake up for 6:15. The code for this is 134824GN. It's a 33-inch frosted pine needle branch spray. 134824GN. 134824GN. Got that in. We're getting snow flocking everywhere. I've sneezed 800,000 times today. They are in stock. The Teardrop swag we used, 32. Ignore what Kat put. She can't text. 32-inch Canadian Pine Teardrop swag is E61241074. Can they lay off the fours? Lord have mercy. In case anyone's wondering where our views are, my live was restricted because it said that it wasn't appropriate for a certain age group. Don't even know why. We said nothing. We had hardly even started the live. So we love TikTok for that. We are also live over on the Book of Faces, and there will be a replay. I will download and have this replay over on YT. We have about 3 replays to upload to there right now. So hopefully I can get those all over there. I'm going to try and download them tomorrow at my appointment. I have an appointment tomorrow morning. Got our swag base. We've got our got our long needled pine put in. Grace, I literally had said like, hey y'all, welcome in, and then like what the what, excuse me? I was like, I said a whole lot, 3 words. I hadn't even started. They didn't even give me a chance to say things that I'm not supposed to say. Grace, no. I was polite. Hey y'all, welcome in. Screen pops up. Rude. I haven't read them. I need a bullet point because there's no way in the world I'm going to read the whole thing. Let's send it over to chat and see if you can break it down into bullet points for me. Okay, so we're going to use 2 of these really pretty white wispy pieces. And this is 255087 white. 255087 white. If I could do it all over again, I would zip tie this in with our other piece. Well, there went some ribbon. Someone come clear off the bookshelf of ribbon so I can put ribbon away. Thanks. Is anyone going to be in the East Tennessee area and like to organize? I will send you home with presents. I know, right? Everyone's like, to Kayla's house we go. I'm going to host an event in East Tennessee. The event will be Come Clean Kayla's studio. I need a bigger studio. I mentioned a bigger studio yesterday, and I may or may not have gotten turned down for that. I may or may not have asked for a garage. I gotta know. I know, I tried. I did shoot my shot. I'm not gonna lie. And I got, no. We need a driveway. And that's gonna be expensive. We need another garage. I just wispied it right to my nostril. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Except don't put it in your nostril. We need a driveway. You can't get up and down it anymore unless you have like 4-wheel drive and off-road tires, and you look like a redneck. So, I mean, when the Amazon and the UPS and the FedEx driver won't come up the driveway anymore, and the people in their poor little tiny cars for the Walmart delivery are like, are you sure this is a driveway? Even I've been driving in the grass instead of on the driveway. We're just falling apart over here in East Tennessee with our floodwaters. This is pretty. Put a bow on it and call it a day. I'm kidding. What's not? I'm going to zip tie this twice. Hey Siri, can you remind me on Friday at 12 p.m. to add zip ties to my grocery list?
Okay, I add zip ties to my grocery list for Friday noon.
Hey Barbara, thank you so much. That wreath is actually available in my shop, sweetgirldesigns.com. She's gonna say no. I know. She usually does say no. She usually just keeps thinking about it. She won't remind me Friday at noon. It'll be a year from now, and she'll be like, here's your reminder. And I'm like, what the hell? Yours the British Mail. I've never changed the voice. That's just whatever it came with. So that wreath is available in my shop. That is my best-selling wreath right now. That is my Joy to the World wreath. We designed that live the other night. I did not actually design the wreath. My 9-year-old daughter designed the wreath. I found this sign, and she picked out everything that went with it, and we designed it live the other day. And I currently only have 4 available at this moment. I can also do it in silver. We are designing a silver one on, I think, Wednesday. But it is available, ready to ship. Or no, I'm sorry. It is available, ready to purchase in my Etsy shop. I am zip tying at the top and the bottom our other picks. Hi, Connie. How are you, sweet friend? If you all have not heard from me, if I have not texted you, if I have not called you, if I have not responded back to a message that you have sent me, a video chat, any of those things, yes. 4th quarter is already filling up really fast for custom orders. Awesome, Kim. I'm pretty much selling out all of East Tennessee for their signs, so that's fun for me. Love that for myself. But with that being said, if you're wanting a custom order for Christmas, oh, thank you, Kat. You're the bomb. If you're wanting a custom order for Christmas, or if you're wanting a Joy to the World order for Christmas, first come, first serve, you've got to get those orders in. I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have to cut off orders. And the rate we are going, which I am super blessed for, orders are going to get cut off sooner than previous years at the rate that we're going. I'm not going to overload myself for 4th quarter where I can't keep up. I still have 2 little girls who are very active in sports and just all of the things. So I'm going to take the amount of orders that I'm comfortable with. So first come, first serve. Get your custom orders in. This wreath is available in my shop. This wreath can also be different designs. If you love this sign, but you want a different design, we can do that. If you love this sign and you want a grapevine, we can do that. I've got the supplies. We're going to be making the grapevine here in maybe Friday. Swags, anything that you're wanting. Tree toppers, garlands, swags. Hey, Abby. Okay, so we've got our swag base. We've got our pine, our long needle pine in. We've got our fun little white wispies. I will recommend that you do not accidentally shove them in your nose like I just did. Thank you so much, Connie, for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to dust my counter off real quick. In case anyone's wanting to know, my floor looks like it snowed in here. You can place your custom order at sweetgirldesigns.com. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that cat. I don't really know what to do with it at this moment, so it just keeps going on the floor. It has been going there for like a week now. Okay, this is going to need a big bow. I don't even know if you can hear all that. It's very crunchy. We have really, really pretty swags ready to ship already in my shop. Cleaned! There are things that are ready to ship. Will this fit between a screen door? No. Joey, it pretty much looks like Frosted Flakes on the floor, if we're being honest. All of the products that we're working with tonight, hey Julie, come from TMI Gifts, and you can use the code SweetGirl20 at checkout to get 20% off. If you need the code for anything, let me know. What we have so far is 3 of the long needled frosted pine picks, 2 of this white wispy, and 1 32-inch swag base. We have 2 of our ribbons, because you all said you wanted to see pastels, you wanted to see Candyland. So we've got to start adding the pastels and Candyland in. I'm out of room. Yeah, this is not a storm door swag, cat. Not a storm door swag. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I love TikTok. In case anyone's wondering, I'm mad at TikTok right now. Why are we leaning to the liquor store? TikTok's literally making me mad, and I hope it knows, because my live last Thursday was amazing. I know we didn't go live last night, but it doesn't have to be hating on me. I've had more views over on the Book of Faces than I have ever had this past week. It's been amazing. I think I'm at like, my post is at like 20,000, 26,000 or something like that. Oh, you can't see it. How rude. Thank you for the gifts tonight, y'all. Really appreciate it. Oh, Tammy. It was really bad. And then they tried to say the Jeep people were the same. I'm going to tell you right now who weren't like that. The Jeep people. Because if that's the case, my 9-year-old would not have been there. Very bad. Kat, that's your own fault though, friend. That's not my fault. PF was terrible. And they all talk about, they keep calling Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg. And they get very mad if you, They get really mad if you correct them. And I'm like, we live here. We definitely know that that's not Gatlinburg. Thank you. Tammy, because you won't. Because it isn't. It ain't, because I take my kids. Okay, so we have directional ribbon. We got the pink and the mint. We have directional ribbon. So does anyone remember which direction we start directional ribbon in? When all the print is rolled in this direction, and we got all the print this way, we will want this tail going to the top. Going to the top. We don't want it to the bottom, because if we take it to the bottom, now all of our candy canes are J's. We don't want them to be J's. That doesn't do us any good. To the top. Take it back now, y'all. One up this time. Hey, Tracy. We are going to need a bigger tail than that. No. Definitely not. Tracy, I'm so glad someone caught on. Big loops. This is going to be a big bow. Tracy, it's not a kit, but everything we're using, and we've got a lot of ornaments. It's all from TMI. I got distracted. We can't see past the words on the top. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're trying here. Everyone's like, Kayla, stop moving the dang camera. There you go. What size loops are we working with? These are 9-inch loops. Everything we're using. So the swag base, the teardrop swag is from TMI. That's our base. We have 3 of the flocked pine, long needled pine picks. That is, the pine pick is 134824 GN. 134824 GN. So we've got 3 of those. We've got 2 of the white wispies. These little wispy thingies. Tracy, you missed it. I accidentally shoved one up my nose. That was not fun. Would not recommend. And that is 255087. 255087. We're working with this Pastels 2.5-inch ribbon. And that is 176524. I'm saying this one way too fast. I'm so sorry. Let me start over. 76524 -40 -03. 76524 -40 -03. Y'all, and I'm going to do a Candyland themed tree topper for my shop in like the beginning of next week. So if you are wanting to purchase this swag, but you would also like the tree topper, just let me know. That was a lot. I'm so sorry, Kat, and I didn't slow down. I may have had a half of a monster, like 7:30 tonight, and it may start kicking in. Oops. But guess who was crashing? Me. I substituted today. And I'm going to tell you right now, the students today were great. The teachers were ruthless. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know how I feel about today. So we got a giant bow in the works. A giant bow in the works. So we've got 2 tails that will go down one side. Now we're going to take our tails and go to the top. Again, because we're going to work with that candy cane ribbon. We're not going to quite make these as big as the other loops. Just a little bit smaller. Like, school's only been in session since the beginning of August. I didn't know they could be so feisty already. I know, I'm throwing y'all off. I don't normally do a collaboration on Mondays. Do y'all got your tickets for the Merrymaker Summit? It starts tomorrow morning over on the Book of Faces. The pink and mint ribbon is a canvas ribbon. It is not a satin ribbon. And this edging, I know some of us are concerned about this edging because we don't typically care for it. This one's really pretty. This one's well made. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. We don't like that one edge. This one's well made. And it's got a good wire. Angie, fall break. Our fall break is not this week. Our fall break is next week. I don't know that. So we play softball in Knox County, and I thought our games were canceled because of break, and now I'm not 100% sure. I'm making big loops. This is a big bow. I feel like we just started school. How are we already on a break? Okay. I think we've got a bow. Hey, Jin Jin. Everything is from TMI Gifts. Hey, Marty. This is a big bow. Big loops. Our original loops were 9-inch loops. So much ribbon. I'm going to go in with my pipe cleaner. No, I'm not. I'm going to go in with my zip tie. And I'm going to put my zip tie in my frame first. And then I'm going to go in with my bow. Thank you, Jin Jin. Marty, sending so much love, friend. I'm so sorry that he's in the hospital. I pray for a fast recovery. I hope I do justice. Ooh, bachelorettes this weekend. How much fun. It's just me and the girls for like the next 18 days. 16? 16 days? Maybe it's 16. Anyways, so we over here doing our best. Doing our best. All the dishes. There's the bachelorettes this week. It's either 16 or 18. Maybe it's 16 days. Anyways, it's just me and the kids for like 16 days. And of course I decided that this is the week I'll start substituting too. Who knew? I'm trying to time block tomorrow. Progress check. We're not very far, Kev. I hope I did Lori justice with this big loopy bow, because I don't normally make loops this big. I don't really know what I'm doing, if we're being honest. I am zip tying this one tail to a pine tie. Big loopy bow. Is this a Lori bow? She's going to tell me it wasn't loopy enough, organic enough. Lori picked out everything for it, so hopefully I can do her justice. I don't know how to cut tails like her and that weird, we love her. What is it called? Stresses me out. Y'all know what she's talking about. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, the hand, yeah, no. One-handed dovetails. Ain't happening over here. Not in this, nope. Love you, Lori. No, ma'am. That's for the birds. I'm zip tying these tails to the pine ties. We will figure out where that purple tail's going in a minute. She's not a priority. She might get trimmed off. I don't know. We gotta start adding in these ornaments. We're not gonna just glue them in. I don't know how Lori attached hers. I don't think there's enough here. We're going to use black. In the foam ornaments, what I do is I take the ornament, and the foam ones, obviously this doesn't work for the plastic ones, and we just poke a hole into the foam ornament with something. I just use these wire cutoffs. Oh no. Okay, I found the hole. Then I take my pipe cleaner and I fold it in half and I dip it in hot glue. Like that. And then we just cut the pipe cleaner like this. Now we have 2. Let it dry. Let's go ahead and do all of them. Lori thinks I can put 8 ornaments in this swag. I love her for that. I love her for that. She did such a great job. She's brave. So brave. I need to add glue to that Walmart list too. I can try that, Abby. I don't know if it will. You would really want to put it to a point. I can try. I'll try. Why not give it? I've always put the other end into an ornament. I don't know. Have I poked a hole in this one? You know what? You know what's not nice? I'm gonna try it, Abby. Where did the hole go? Love this for me. Abby's right. I've always just put the 2 ends and cut it. I don't know why. It's just what I've always done. It's just what I've always done. I don't know. Well, look at y'all being smarter than me. Love it. Make sure you fold it like, actually pinch it. Actually pinch it. I don't know. I didn't think about it like that. I just always have done it that way. Work smarter, not harder. Love y'all. That would be smart, Marty. I'm gonna just keep sticking my finger next to it and hope for the best, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I've just never thought about it, Abby. I've just literally always done it that way. Makes sense. What are y'all getting into for fall break? I really wish the live would let more than 65 people in it. I want 165, if I'm being honest. That's the truth. Well, should have listened to Marty. I don't know where the dang hole is. Don't roll away. We're trying to decide how many times we want to go to Dollywood. Then we thought about going to Oaks Farm or something. We always go to Kiker, and we don't want to go to Kiker. Okay. Museum and library. I have heartburn again, and I literally just took Tums. Love this for me. Oh, my Lanta. Cheap stuff, Marty. Fair enough. Dollywood is free, other than we need to eat a meal, which is around $35 for all of us. I'm going to have to take it down. It's the beginning of the month. All the big bills come out. I'm going to have to go through and trim the pipe cleaners in a minute. I'm just running down pretty much the middle of this swag base to put these ornaments. Uh-oh. Well, that was rude. Found it. No, my county was not fun at all this weekend. We did not venture out that way by any means. No, 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 no. There were a lot of accidents in my town too. The traffic was just insane. So sparkly. So pastels. I'm going to show it to y'all in just a minute. Hold on. I can't put them on while it's on the stand. please. It is really pretty. I promise it's really cool. I like it. And I'm not the biggest pastels person either. I design a lot for pastels for orders and stuff. But as far as like my personal designs and likes, pastels usually isn't my thing. Hence why I got help from Lori on this design. For ornaments with TMI, I would just type in the word ornament. I don't have a code for any of these ornaments. I can look them up though. So that way you can at least have an idea. They have so many really pretty ornaments. I love, 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 love them. The finials, the ornaments. They have 36 pages of ornaments. Oh, those are really pretty. I love like natural like stick and twine ornaments. Hey Becky, how are you, sweet friend? They got the flocked ornaments. These are not sequenced ornaments, not beaded. They are called iridescent foil ball ornaments. Iridescent foil ball ornaments. When you're doing Candyland, more is better. When you're doing Candyland, more is better, in my opinion. You've got to have the over the top. You've got to have the pizzazz. You've got to have the extra. It can't be, Candyland can't be boring. You thought the purple was white. Hey, Justin. How are you, sweet friend? Was it giving off white tones on the screen? They're iridescent, so it's very possible they were showing white tones. We're not done! I think this needs to go out here. Everything is from TMI Gifts. TMI Gifts. getting into the liquor store. Obviously, we're going to add some more tails. Hey, Cheryl, I'm here. I am live on both the Book of Faces and on TikTok. I feel like that's confusing. Everyone's like, who are you talking to? What questions could you possibly be answering? Because we don't see anything going on over there. I'm on TikTok. But TikTok's not being friendly today. We got some more stuff. We're stuck. I'm going to go in with my tails first. Then we got some gingerbread cookies. Not gingerbread. What are these called? S'mores. We got some s'mores. I told Lori, she's like, can you add this into the bow? I said, yes, ma'am. So we're going to add this into the bow in just a minute. This one's so cute. Look at the little candies. Now, I do want to say, we're probably going to keep one of these for, potentially for the tree topper. So that way we can pull this in with the tree topper. Potentially, one of these will get saved for the tree topper. And we'll just add the one in. We'll see. Or maybe I'll order another one of these for the tree topper. Because this is cute. I've got little gingerbread men for the tree topper. But not little pastel, what are those called? S'mores. Let's go in with some more tails. Because it definitely needs more ribbon. For sure. Uh-oh. Directional ribbon. They're s'mores. I think they're right. I've got to make more cookies. I got to make cookies. When is that? Tomorrow. I got to make more chocolate chip cookies tomorrow. Pop-Tart. They do look like a Pop-Tart, Amber. How are you, Amber? Do I have the zip tie backwards? Is the zip tie broken? Like early, Joey. That's cute, Marty. I have chocolate chip cookies and I'm making them with fake chocolate chips. I don't have any. Got me some fake chocolate chips. Where are we going? Thank you. That's rude. Oh my gosh, that felt disgusting. Is this what you're looking for? They're from TMI. Let me see if I can find the code real quick because I got one that was tagless. heartburn is something serious. This is $2.95 and you get 20% off. $2.95 and you get 20% off. Is MN041337. MN041337. They are $2.95 and 20% off with the code SweetGirl20. They would be cute at Easter. This would be cute at Easter. I'm gonna try. My wreaths are available at sweetgirldesigns.com. We had class tonight. That's what happened. So we had class tonight, and then I also had to get the kids to bed, and I might have had just a slight mental breakdown before live, and I had to mental myself into coming live. May have had a slight breakdown. I might have tried to do a little too much this week. And doing it by myself. Who knew? Yeah. Let me regroup. Let me circle back. Alright, I'm going to try that again. How does Lori do this? That feels so weird. That feels so weird. I'm not even going to lie. They're not perfect. Let me circle back. Let me regroup. I felt like I was falling apart. I felt like I was falling apart this afternoon. Actually, it was this evening. I don't know if class, I don't know if class, because I had private class tonight, I don't know if they could tell that I was falling apart. Potentially. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I think the wreath, or the swag that we made in class turned out really good. It's in reds and golds. This was class tonight. Loretta, you couldn't tell I was falling apart. I might have overstressed myself out. I only have one of these available. If I did a duplicate of this, this one would still be available, and I would make you 2 new ones for your front door, because I can't get this jewel anymore. They make a jewel similar, but if I was going to make a double door, it would just have to be, I would redesign the whole thing for you. Same thing, just we would have to order new gems for you, which is no big deal. Thank you, Abby. I did fine in class. You couldn't tell I was falling apart. I picked this out 7 minutes before class, in case anyone's wondering. I was still making spaghetti at 7 o'clock. Yeah, they're the same, but they're not the same. That is a Fair Silk jewel, and they don't make that Fair Silk jewel anymore. So I would just have to get the regular gold ones. They're pretty much the same, but I would be able to tell the difference in your design. But I could do that as a double door. I do well under pressure, don't I? Okay, so I run out of zip ties to use. So I've been taking half pipe cleaners and attaching my tails. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. Thank you, Marty. I've been taking my tails and taking these half pipe cleaners and attaching them to my pine ties because I ran out of zip ties. I ran out of the tiny zip tie. I was using smaller zip ties. I don't have any more of the smaller ones. This is a very large swag. This is going to be, I don't know, 36 inches, potentially a little taller. Well, this board from top to bottom is 40. So, yeah, it's 40 inches. I don't know. Lori, I think it's really pretty the way that it is. I'm going to have a hard time adding this stuff in. I love where it's at right now. Thank you for the gift, Marty. We have a pipe cleaner over here. I can see it. Whee! Where are we going? Where are we going? Hey, Tammy, how are you? Thank you. We are working on a collaboration right now with TMI Gifts. Where are we going? I can't keep it on the board. She's running away. She said, I'm done. Stop putting stuff in me. I haven't been able to pretty much use my cutters at all today. In case anyone's wondering, I couldn't cut earlier with them. I don't know if I need new ones or if I'm that tired. Or both. I've had them for almost 10 years, my same cutters. So, potentially speaking, it could be time for new ones. They're 10 years old. Did y'all know that? So, these were not mine. These were not mine. These were Dalton's when he began his lineman journey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. What are you... Is that Debbie? Hey, hey. What are you... Is that Debbie? His lineman journey. And, then they became my wreath making journey. And so they have been with me now for 10 years of wreath making. Yeah, we're not even on Wi-Fi. We're on cell data, so there's absolutely nothing I can do about it glitching. I'm sorry. Marty, I've probably heard it. Yes, Marty. I have. Okay. Thank you. We're going to also have a matching tree topper to go with this. So if anyone is interested, there will be a matching tree topper. If you purchase this in the tree topper, I will ship them at the same time. The tree topper is not listed yet. We will not be able to design that until probably like a week from now. But this is in my shop for anyone who is interested. I went ahead and marked it. It's like 20 or 30% off. I went ahead and just marked it at the right price instead of doing a discount. This swag should be about $250 to $275. It's in my shop for $200 right now. I just didn't have time to price it. Yeah, Marty, I will design it live. It just won't be until like Sunday or Monday. I've got literally an order every day this week. And the event. So I just don't have time in the schedule this week. Marty, this will be the first one I design live. I've designed tree toppers in trees, but I've never designed tree toppers to ship. But I can do it. I literally can do anything. Uh-oh, where did this go? do anything but remember where I got a pick from. I can do it. Hi, sweet friends. Thanks for joining tonight. If you are local to Sevierville, I do local pickups at the Sevierville Hobby Lobby. But if you're pretty much in your house, I will just ship it. Hey, Melissa. Thank you so much for the rose. If it's anywhere else, especially Knoxville, because y'all say Knoxville, but Knoxville could be 45 minutes in one direction for me. What about a galaxy? Oh, Melissa! Thank you, sweet friend. It's like, wait a minute, what about a galaxy? Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you so much, Melissa. You are too kind. Thank you so much for the gifts, y'all. Thank you, Melissa. I was trying to catch it, Melissa. So we got those really pretty candy pieces. Thank you. Oh no, the birds. That's so cute. Chirpy kisses. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the gifts. So blessed to have y'all. Chirpy birds. Those were adorable. So we're going to take this little candy pick and we're going to pop her into our bow. Thank you so much, Melissa. Aw, you are too stinking kind. Thank you, sweet friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. This is a candy pick we're working with. It's so cute. This is less than $3. This would be so cute to do with a matching tree. Aw, thank you. I love that I inspire you all to design different things for your home and for your grandchildren and your children and nieces and nephews. I love that I inspire you all. A matching tree would be so pretty. And so, not super hard to do either. If I had a tree, we would. Angie, she tried to talk me into doing the gumdrops, and it wasn't the right pastels that I was looking for. She's like, you should do the gumdrops. And I said, but they keep saying pastels. I said we need the pastels. A snow-flocked tree, and then add in this long-needled pine to add in pops of green. Add in this white pick into a snow-flocked tree. Okay, so the little cookies are XS1124. XS1124. Now, I know that these are almost sold out. Is the internet not working at all? We love the internet. Guess what? These are less than $4. Less than $4. Plus, use the code SweetGirl20. They're almost sold out. Hold on. I don't know how many they have. That's my bad. But I know that they're close to being sold out. I love the internet. The internet is not working at all. I don't know because the internet's not working. Where do I want to put the cookies? This one is available. This is the only one available. I will not be duplicating this order in my Etsy shop. SweetGirlDesigns.com. It is the listing that, oh no, Kat, that is, it's the live listing. It says live. If I am live and I'm designing a wreath, that wreath is the one that is the live listing. Leave it to Kat. TikTok, what the hell? You're fine, Kat. Don't worry about it. What the hell? TikTok. Melissa, because TikTok's being a little brat lately. We love it. We love it. Just how TikTok's been lately, Melissa. Just is what it is. Marty, but when I'm live, I'm all over the US and international, so it shouldn't matter. And I'm in East Tennessee. I'm not even in Alabama, so. Nope, it's just the algorithm doing its algorithm thing. I know, we want to go to Dollywood. All right. I feel like I just want to add the 3 cookies because, and the reason I only want to add the 3 cookies and not 6 is because we're going to make that tree topper, and it's going to have the same ribbons. It's going to have the same, we're going to add, hopefully, cat. We're going to add this curl pick into the tree topper. I want to add the rest of the cookies into the tree topper. You're going to use the ribbons in the tree topper. So I'm going to leave those for the tree topper. And I'm just, well, you know, it'd be great if I keep knocking it down. So we're just going to leave those. We're going to glue in these little cookies in here. This one is large. This is almost 40 inches. This started out on a 36-inch swag base. Swag base. I will upload the live to YouTube because I'm not supposed to say that either. Thank you, sweet friends. I know you're trying. It's just going to be one of those nights. Woohoo. I just got glue all over my table, in case anyone's wondering. I'm just holding this in here real quick so it'll adhere to something and dry. Honestly, I'm really surprised that I have half the energy I have right now. I could make the tree topper right now, but I'm not going to. Because, you know, this is doing its thing. Because 32 people never in my life, as long as I've been going live on TikTok. Floor. We will save these for the tree topper. All right, y'all. That's all we have for tonight. All of these items are from TMI Gifts. If you all would like to order any of these items and you missed the code, if you just want to let me know I'm going to post a TikTok real quick. If y'all want to let me know in the comments if you need a code for any of the items, I will answer them until I fall asleep. And then I will answer you tomorrow about any of the supplies that are in this swag. This is a 40-inch pastels Christmas swag. It is available in my shop, sweetgirldesigns.com, under the live listing. I will have it I'll have it listed here in just a few minutes for the actual listing, if it's still available, if it hasn't already sold. If you would like to purchase this and the tree topper, you can go ahead and purchase this, and then you can message me, and we can go ahead and do the tree topper. All right, y'all. That's all we have for tonight. You all have a fantastic evening, and we will be back tomorrow. We have a very, very busy week.